What's good, y'all? It's the Imani Anissa here, and I am back with another video. If you didn't know, now you know.
Okay.
Okay, you guys, so by that title, I'm sure you could already guess what we're talking about today. We are discussing being a teacher and being pregnant at the same dang time. Before we begin, I want to go in and talk about my current symptoms. I know I haven't even really discussed my pregnancy on this channel, so I guess we're gonna do that. Found out I was pregnant back in May. It's currently December. I'm due January 13th, so time is ticking. Time is ticking, y'all. And I'm excited. I'm having a boy. That's so exciting. You know, I already have a boy and I already have a girl, so another boy won't hurt as the youngest. I'm super excited for that. I wanted a boy, so I'm happy that I got what I wanted. As far as symptoms are concerned, I am experiencing a lot of fatigue. I am tired. I'm in my third trimester, so I'm not really going through too much other than fatigue and acid reflux. My acid reflux is horrible. It burns real bad. I was dealing with it this morning, yesterday, day before yesterday. It's just, and you know, they say acid reflux is associated with hair growth for a baby. He better come out with a head full of hair the way my chest be on fire. I'm currently 35 weeks and 3 days. In a few days, I'll be 36 weeks. So I'm nearing the 37-week mark, you guys. I'm super excited. I'll be having him at the Atlanta Birth Center. Y'all know I do not do hospitals. Never again. I had my son at a hospital. I will never do it again. I am all for natural birth. Have it at home, have it at the birth center, whatever may have you, but I am not going back to another hospital. As far as my cravings are concerned, I don't really have any crazy cravings. Only thing that I will say is I am addicted to Sprite, but it has to be a canned Sprite. It can't just be a regular bottle of Sprite. A freezing cold can, the short can, not the long can, because it's not the same. I need it to burn. I need it to hurt when I drink it. Okay, so really just the short can, regular canned Sprite, super cold. That anything fizzy, a fizzy drink, I just adore. I just crave it. I love it. I want one right now. So that is currently what my cravings are looking like. And let me show y'all my bump. Hold on. So this is the bump. You see? Bump, bump, bump. Bump to the front. Bump to the side. So let's get into the challenges of being pregnant and a teacher. I experience a lot of fatigue. I'm tired all the time. Y'all, I take my iron, I take my vitamin D, I sleep, whatever. I'm just tired. I walk for 2 seconds, I'm tired. I'm out of breath, I'm tired. There's nothing that I can do. I'm just tired all the time. Acid reflux, the devil. I'm not with it, don't like it, don't want it, don't wish it on anybody, don't wish it on my worst enemy. It burns and it feels like I have to throw up, but I don't. It's just a mess. Acid reflux sucks. Physical strain, yeah, like I said, I'm tired. I find that when I'm walking around the school building, you guys, it feels like he's about to jump right out. It feels like he's punching down on me, trying to break his way through. So me walking around the building gets really difficult, and I get nervous because essentially, of course, I don't want my water to break when I'm at school, because we're sharing a car right now. I have to call, he has to get here, has to get the kids, all that. I would prefer for it to happen on a weekend, and we're getting ready to go into Christmas break, so I'm preferring, of course, for that to happen during break and not outside of break when I'm back at work, you know what I'm saying? But I am gonna go on maternity leave this coming Christmas break, January, December situation. So either way, I'll be home. My concern is just not letting my water break at school. Of course, I'm not really up and about as much as I was in the beginning. Within my classroom, I sit down a lot, of course, but I'm grateful to have students that want me to sit down. They won't really let me do too much. They don't go for that. My students are very much so protective of me and my baby, and I appreciate that. So how the students reacted, oh my gosh, and I have to see if I get this video from one of my students. So when I was finding out like the gender, we actually had like a gender reveal in class. I already knew what the gender was, but I was able to like surprise them. We played games like baby shower games and stuff like that. And then at the end of all the baby shower games, I put up like a little video that I found on YouTube of what the gender is. So that was super exciting. They were so excited. A lot of them were already voting for boy. And yeah, they were just so excited, so supportive. Like it really felt like a gender reveal. Like I hosted one. I got all the things. Like it was great. It was so fun. Coworkers are very supportive. They look out for me. They check on me. They literally check on me. They'll text me, make sure I'm all right. If I'm not there, are you okay? When they see me in the hall, how you feeling? How you doing? Do you need something? They go get me water. Like my coworkers are the best. I'm so grateful to have the set of coworkers that I do that really do care about me and you know what I'm going through in this moment. Special moments that make this all worth it. I think my most recent, like I've had like my students' parents bring me like treats and like snacks and sweets and stuff like that. I have this one student, his mom bakes, and she brought me a piece of her red velvet cake. I had another student, like they just bring me food. You know, I love food. That's like my love language. So for them to like, you know, bring me food and feed me and just love on me and care about me, it really does make it all worth it. If you are currently pregnant and a teacher at the same time, I would really think about taking frequent breaks and not like not coming to work, but like sitting down. I know we want to be super attentive and be like super in our students' faces and super there, but don't put too much on yourself. Don't put too much strain on yourself if it doesn't feel comfortable for you. So it's okay to take breaks. It's okay to sit down. It's okay to breathe. It's okay to do all those things, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be uncomfortable because you're here at the school building for 8 hours plus. And so I would just suggest really honing in on taking your breaks and taking your time. When you have a planning period, utilize that planning period. Take a nap if you need to, if you can. Find a serenity room or just a quiet place in your school building that you can just be away from students. Because if you're like me, like I have students that come to me in the mornings just to sit and talk and gossip about whatever they want to sit and talk and gossip about. But I have to, especially as close as I am to my due date, I have to really focus on self. And so finding this room that I'm in currently, the serenity room, has really helped me be able to just zone and zen. So I definitely will say to just take as many breaks as you can. Set boundaries. I know that, you know, this is our job, and I know that, you know, we want to, like I said, be the best teachers that we can, but we have to set boundaries because only you know what's going on with you. Nobody can feel what you're feeling, and you can only explain. So when I say set boundaries, I'm talking about if you need space and you have great close teacher-student relationships, tell them, hey, I need you to back up a little bit, or I need you to sit over there, or today we're not going to do this. If you're not feeling it, communicate that. If your job is asking you to do something that you don't feel comfortable with at the time, set that boundary. Let them know, like, look, I cannot right now. Like, I can't balance and juggle all of those things at one time. So definitely set boundaries, because people will take advantage. And sometimes it's not intentional, but people will take advantage. And so I would just suggest to definitely make sure your boundaries are set, make sure you're clear, and make sure you yourself follow those boundaries. And lastly, as far as advice is concerned, I would definitely say finding support is so important. Like, you have to find people that you can band with that will care and nurture for you, or like check on you if you need it. If you feel like you're someone who needs to be frequently checked on, if you feel like you're somebody who frequently needs help all the time, I would definitely suggest finding somebody like an accountability partner. Like, hey, reach out, can you check on me? Every now and again, whenever you're thinking of me, check on me, just make sure I'm all right, make sure I'm drinking my water because I need to be hydrated, I'm gonna pass out. Ask me every now and again, did I take my prenatals? Did I take my iron? Did I take my vitamin D? Stuff like that. So definitely find that support somewhere within your building, whether it's from other faculty and staff or your students, because your students will definitely clock your tea and tell you whether or not you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing. So if you're a pregnant teacher out there, I definitely suggest to, you know, take these tips and pointers because they're so important. And I would hate for anyone to be like emotionally drained, physically drained, trying to like meet some sort of standard that you were once able to meet when you weren't pregnant or like during your early pregnancy. So just take it easy, one step at a time, one thing at a time. Do your deep breathing, zen in, zen out, all the things, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. We got this, you know? And then once it's over and you go on your leave and you can breathe, you don't have to think about this place until it's time. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or any ideas or anything you want to talk about, go ahead and drop that comment down below. And I love you guys so much, and I will see you in Vlogmas Day 14. Love you guys. Bye.